Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tag video for you. I'm going to be doing the local haunts tag. This tag was originally created by Dane Reeds, and I was tagged by Jason's Weird Reads, Alicia Reads, and Edie Lewis Reviews. And I really appreciate them tagging me to do this. It is a really great tag, and I will link all of those channels down below, as well as any that I might mention in this tag. Question 1, local haunts. Tell us about a creepy or spooky place that's close to you. And I will tell you the story of the Plains Hotel, which opened in 1911, and there is said to be at least 4 ghosts that can be found at this hotel, which is still open today. The hotel is apparently the site of a double murder suicide that involved a new bride that followed her husband down to the bar and saw him picking up another woman. And when they went back to the woman's room, the wife followed and killed them. Then she went back to the bridal suite where she killed herself. There is also a story from the hotel that a woman was thrown from the 4th story window by her husband or boyfriend. Employees and people who visit the hotel have reported feelings of dread, feeling as if they're being watched, and employees have reported unexplained laughter or crying from the bridal suite. And that is just a little spooky story from my little Wyoming town. Question 2, a stone's throw. Tell us about a story with a young female character who has a hard life. I am going with Whispers in the Dark by Laurel Hightower. And the main character in this is not a young girl. She is a full-grown woman, but this character's life as a young girl was a hard one. She lost her father and brother when she was very young in a house fire that her mom blames her for starting, and her mom never forgives her, and so she grew up with a lot of trauma. Question 3, Crowthorne. Tell us about a story with a harmful friendship. I had some trouble trying to think of a harmful friendship in a book. And I know there's a ton of them. But the one I finally thought of was the narrator and Tyler Durden in Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. And this is kind of a weird answer, but the narrator meets Tyler Durden early on in the book. They become best friends, but Tyler Durden is not a great friend to have. He gets him into a lot of big trouble. Question 4, Screen 8. Tell us about a movie that scares you that is based on a true story. For that, I am gonna have to go with The Conjuring, which is a 2013 movie directed by James Wan, and it is based on a case that Ed and Lorraine Warren actually investigated. Question 5, The Mount of Death. Beer me. Tell us about a story where a drink plays a role in the plot. And for this, I chose The Ruins by Scott Smith. And this is a survival horror of a group of very young college-age kids out in the wilderness trying to survive. One night, they make the very stupid decision to drink lots and lots of alcohol when they are dehydrated and not doing well. And that is not very smart decision making. Question 6. The blocked cellar. Tell us about your favorite horror, paranormal, or true crime YouTuber. And I am not going with a strictly book related channel. I chose to highlight Nightmare Maven, who does talk about books from time to time, but she also talks about movies quite a bit, horror movies, and she runs a monthly book club on Goodreads that I try to take part in almost all the time. Question 7, The Night Watchmen. Tell us about a story that's set partly at night. There's a lot of books that I could go with for this question. A lot of horror novels take place at night, and the first thing that came to my mind was books about werewolves and vampires. And the one I chose to go with is Wolfland by Jonathan Janz, which is, I believe, the last werewolf book that I read, and it is a super fast-paced, super gruesome tale of werewolf madness. Question 8. Alone Along the Gum Trees. Tell us about a story that takes place in the wilderness. Well, the ruins could have worked for this question as well, but I'm going to choose a different one, and that would be The Ritual by Adam Neville, which I just finished in January. So I'll be talking about that book more soon, but it does mostly take place out in the wilderness. And it is about a group of men who were friends in college and reconnect on this big hiking trip through the great outdoors. And they are not prepared for this trip. Things do not go well, and they meet some obstacles that they definitely were not expecting. Question 9. Highway to Hell. Tell us about a story that involves music. I'm going to go with The Final Reconciliation by Todd Kiesling. And this story focuses on a heavy metal band who meets a woman on the road, and she leads them down a very dark path. Question 10. At the End of the Rope. Tag some booktube and horrortube friends. I have seen a whole bunch of people do this tag because it's an awesome tag. But if you have not done this tag, then I am definitely tagging you if you want to do it. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe. And I will be back every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.